You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature.
Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. It's time for me to further along this series of the Fashion Angels Easy Peasy mini clay kits. This one is the Pancake Breakfast. And it's got these white stripes and pink stripes with the teal on the lid. And that's kind of the coloring, the side of the box. You see the Fashion Angels logo there. And then there it shows you all 10 in the series. What happened was I started this many moons ago, and way back when, and I couldn't get to it. And then the clay dried within that year, maybe 2. I don't even know when the first video was. It's been quite a while. So recently I restarted them to try to finish them. There's the back of the box. It shows you everything that's in the kit, and it includes all of those little things. So what I have to do is actually open it up, see, well, they kind of show you the colors there, and then match them to the new clay so that I can make my pancake breakfast. So let's get it out of the box. Okay. I'm always up for a challenge. The first challenging part is getting it out of the box. There we go. Box is open. Okay, there's all the little component pieces and the instructions, which we definitely need. You get a little cutting tool, the menu and the cutout pieces that you have to cut out with scissors. Here is the instructions. It shows you how to divide each color so that you can make each item on the actual final pancake. And then there's another little bag which usually has your supplies. Yes, let's get that up so we can see that. Okay, so there's a little plate, the little bottle, napkins, and your flatware. Alright, so these, so they give you a brown, a yellow, this color, which I think is your pancake color, then white, which is hard as a rock, and then some type of reddish color. Alright, now we know what we're dealing with. Let me bring in my new stuff and then we'll match it up. Alright, so here's what I bought. Look at all the colors. Now here's what I used in the last one. That's why these are in this separate bag. They should still be soft and chewy. Yes, soft and chewy. So this almost looks like this. So let me get this one out of here. I would say it's close to those. Here's the brown. Here's a yellow. Here's a red. So those three match pretty good. And then this should be kind of like the white. So if I just follow that, I should be good enough. I could probably take this and mix a tiny bit of brown to get to that. And then maybe this with a tiny bit of red to get to that. Either way, I can run with it. I feel good about that. Get all these crinkly bags out of the way. And then as long as you follow their quantities, you should be able to easily make this. So we know how much we need. Let me get this. So this kit came with a little extra baggie. So I put them in the baggie. I try to take as much air out of these as possible. That's what really affects it, is the way it was originally packaged. And I even taped them shut to make sure I didn't leave this for too long and then all of a sudden not getting to it again. I didn't want to do that. Let's see. Yes, it's still good. I go to great lengths sometimes to try and seal this stuff. It's still squishy and mushy. Okay, so I need a piece of this, about this much. Say about that much. Okay, I'll have to reseal that again. And let's get the yellow. Oh, I went overboard on the sealing of these. I didn't want the same thing to happen last time. Although the way they're packaged here, there's air in them, and then the original ones didn't have air in them. I mean, these that I purchased, the packaging was much tighter. There was no air. Okay. Overkill on the packaging by me. I'll just have to retape them up. Let's get this little bit of nugget out of there. That's close enough to that. Let's do the red. I might have to come up with a better way to package these so I don't have to keep opening them like this. But like I said, that air, because it dries, let's say that's a little bit more, so we'll take that chunk out. Okay, that's about like that. Happy with that. And then these other two colors, now I gotta think about these. This one is still sealed. So let me try it a little bit different here. Let me see if I can just cut along the top and make it easier to pull over. Pinch a little out. So I think that's close to that, but maybe just a little pinch of the red in there. That's a good thing about these is you can mix them up. A little more red than that. That's a tiny pinch. Sort of has a pinkish hue to it. And then maybe a tiny bit of the brown. They do give you a chart somewhere for mixing the colors. Okay, that's way too much red. Let's see if the brown helps that. What would you make that with? The white and something. Maybe white and pink? Yeah, that's not going to do it. I don't like that combo. Okay. Let's pinch out another little piece. I should probably mix it smaller. See, I think that it's close. It's really close. Let me take the white out and see if I want to just run with what it is. Let me do this one here. Not a lot of that one. It's the smallest amount. Boy. Yeah, I don't have a tan. This one here, maybe I can get away with just a tiny bit of brown. Because it's just too white. I'm not a mixologist when it comes to colors. I don't know what that is. Is that the pancake mix? Ooh, I think it needs a little bit more yellow. Yellow or white? Yeah, let me lighten it up a little bit. I probably should just run with the colors I have, but this will definitely light it up. Yeah, maybe I'm just using too much of a color. That's a little better. Not perfect. Probably even lighter. Right. Lesson learned. Put very little in, mix, and then add it. Because now I got to keep adding the lighter color it'll do. And then this one, you know what? I might just run with it. It almost looks like it needs more pink, like a pink in there. A little bit of pink, maybe. I have pink. I'm going to take tiny, tiny, tiny dab of pink. That's it. See if it gives me that salmon. It's almost like a salmon color. It needs a little darkness to it. I think we got that. A little darkness. What would you use? What would you use? That might make it too tan. Let me just take a tiny bit of this. Probably gonna make it too red now. I wonder if there's a color chart I could use for this, that I could just look at the color and it tells you this much of this and this much of that. I don't mind that. Yeah, too much pink. See? Not good. A little more brown. Would you just run with it, or would you try and match the color? Oh, now the brown is coming through. I mean, you have no idea what colors they put in there to get that color. Lots of mixing. It's like making pizza dough. Okay, there's my colors. Not perfect, but you know, good start. Okay. Let me get some more tools and my little cutting board and get set up. I'm gonna protect those here. I can give you a close-up so you can see. Ooh, camera move, sorry. So that's where we're at. Now I need to divide this up by 3. And then they show this color here. See, even the picture, the printed is never the same color. It's a lighter brown, but that's that, because that's what was in the kit. Let's get those out of here. Let's get these all out of here. Here's my color choices. Those are no good. And I will come back and make my pancakes. All right, I noticed to make the pancakes, they want you to mix the tannish one with the brownish one. And that makes the 3 pancakes. At least I think that's the... Oh, no, they want you to mix this one with the brown. And then the syrup is this one, but it really looks like a dark syrup. I might add a little white. I'm not sure, but they give you the breakdown here. So take the white, and they show it as pure white. And so does the box. So I'm not sure. They didn't give me a pure white. So I have some white off to the side, because I prefer making my eggs look white and not brown. Let me open this a little better. And I also noticed they want you to have a toothpick handy, so I grabbed a toothpick. So basically there's whipped cream and 2 eggs, and I think those should be pure white. And since I have it, I'm going to use it. All right. So I could easily make eggs out of this. And that's at the top of the list, is the eggs. And it is the smallest amount. Okay, there we go. 1 egg. Two egg. And then the whipped cream is on top. It's in a pile of 3. So they want me to cut this in 3 sections. There's a little tiny top and then 2 underneath it, and stack it. Get a little more white. Might have to adjust later once I see if this is going to fit the size. I'll give you this, this, and then this. That's the whipped cream on top of the pancakes. And then they show you at the bottom the 2 eggs, so they want you to just put the yolk. Now let me make that smoother. We want a smooth egg yolk. Hard to make a little ball. There's an egg. Now they don't stick well together. I don't know if there's a technique for that. I don't know if you add water. Okay, so there's the whipped cream and the 2 eggs. I might have to make the whipped cream bigger. And then now they have 3 strawberries and what? What is the yellow thing? Add details using a toothpick. They want you to take 1 ball. Also, too, maybe when you warm it up, it seems to, the oils come out because I feel it on my fingers. Into 3. And these are round discs. Banana, maybe? I think that's what they're going for. Pieces of banana. 2. 3 pieces of banana. Then they take a toothpick and they cut lines in the top, or they push lines in. One. 2. Like that. Okay. There is the bananas. Then they want you to do the strawberries. They want 3 strawberries. Let's give this guy a little more. Okay, and they're kind of shaped like hearts. And then they put little dots in it, like a strawberry. You go over there. It's a strange looking strawberry. Okay. Oh, that one came out good with just the right pinch. All right. There's the tops of my pancakes. Now they show the syrup. There's the syrup. So you're cutting this in 3. 3 pancakes. So you need to take the majority of that brown. Now this surely does not look like syrup to me. I think it needs to be lighter. Not as light as that. Ooh, this stuff's already starting to stiffen up. We're cutting this in 3. Actually 4 pieces. And that mixes with a big chunk of this. 1 for each of the pancake pieces. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now the syrup, I think I need a different color in here. Need to lighten this up. Yeah, who's seen syrup like that? Let me try one of the pancakes and see if this gives us a different color. Ah, yes, that looks better. Not as brown as a pancake, but let's just say they're burnt pancakes. I think it almost needs to be a little lighter. I'm going to add some of this color into it. I don't know how they got those colors out of the ones they gave me. Actually, I probably can use that. I think it needs to be lightened up even more. Let's just use the rest of this. And some white. And maybe a little yellow. Okay, I've gone off the rails here. And I think this will make all 3 pancakes. Because I don't have the original ones, I can't cut it to their specifications. Did you see a little air bubble pop on there? Oh, I think we're getting closer. Let me get that yellow mixed in. Ooh. Okay, we're getting closer to the tannish color, but let's just call them chocolate pancakes. Okay, that's 3 pancakes, and now the syrup. I want the syrup lighter. Oh man, I might run out of white for the next group of these. Actually, that probably looks closer to syrup. But the syrup should be darker, so I'll leave this as is. All right. Physically, it's going to look like a pancake. Color-wise, it's not going to look like pancakes. Taste-wise, it's not going to taste like pancakes. But there's the difference between the pancake and the syrup. Not much, but it's there. Here's my plates. The pancakes can't be bigger than that. Let's just try one. Now that you look, everything is just too big. But we're going to work with it. There's 2. Well, they have the pancakes shifted off to the side. And then they have the eggs hanging off the plate, basically. Here, we'll make these a little smaller. There's my pancake and eggs. I'll make a short stack. I think the only thing that's really good is the whipped cream on top. That's about the size I need. Okay, that's an uneven pancake, but that's okay. All right, there we go. Now the syrup goes on top of that. And it has this all uneven kind of look to it. Let's just lay that down. I have it kind of rounded in spots. Let me just cut the edge up and see if I can. I wonder how they did that. So perfectly rounded in spots. Oh, we're getting closer to something. Okay, there's my drippy syrup. Oh, too much whipped cream. I think I'm going to make these smaller. Like tiny, like small. Just so I can fit them on there. Then I'm going to take this stack, remake this. Let me get this on there. See, they don't stick. And take the, okay, there we go. There's my whipped cream stack. It's kind of oily. My dollop of whipped cream. Try to push it all in the middle. There we go. Let's get another banana. Okay, let's redo these strawberries. Looks like a tasty stack of chocolate pancakes. Yeah, I think that's how big the strawberries should have been. It's getting there. Okay, one more banana, one more strawberry. And I got to do all the cutouts. Well, I'd say it looks just like the picture. I had a feeling that was going to happen. You get in there. Okay. Ooh, there's my healthy stack. Okay. I think I'll do next time when I'll do it a little bit differently. Get this all out of here. All right, let me move this out of the way, come back, and we'll cut up the sheet. Get everything set for that. All right. Can I do this without dropping it? I did. This doesn't lie flat. It got crinkled in the packaging. There we go. Now here's what I have to cut up. That's the menu, that's the newspaper, and then that's for the bottle. Let's do the bottle. That's the bottle of syrup. Okay, so that needs some tape. Here, let me give you this perspective. And then the newspaper and the placemat. Let me get the placemat in so I can get that all set without having to move this all again. Okay, now that angle's not going to work. Good morning. And nothing fell off. I'll leave that in the middle. We'll leave this on the outside edge. There we go. Okay, the morning paper. Do they even have newspapers anymore? I haven't seen one. Oh, so the local news is on the back, events, sports, in the front is the morning news, and liquid gold. Let's put this out front, the news. Now, interesting, if they want that on the front, you know, the scene would normally be that side, but there we go. And now this is the menu. I'll probably have to Google colors, see if they give you some kind of chart. So we have for breakfast pancakes, strawberry, blueberry, whole grain, chocolate chip, and power crunch. Never heard of those. Desserts, cake slice, brownie bites, ice cream sundae, milkshakes, cookies, and under coffee is cappuccino, cafe latte, hot chocolate, and cold brew. And then under the sides, it's bacon or sausage, 2 eggs, any way, fruit cup, or oatmeal. Well, we got the no meat. That's it. I should have made a piece of bacon. It's called the Early Bird Menu. There. There's my breakfast. Now, I don't know how they got the colors out of that, but I did my best. Let me just give you a close-up of my breakfast. Look at that. Then I'll change the angle for you. There. You got your whole jar of syrup, your daily newspaper, your menu, and you're ready to go to dig into your pancakes. All right. What do you think? Let me know. Let me know your color combinations. You know, I guess it is a kit. And you can do whatever you want. You could have made yellow pancakes, chocolate chip pancakes. On the menu, though, they showed heart-shaped pancakes with an egg on top and then a little cup of coffee brewing in the back, or hot chocolate with a heart on it. That's it. All right, well, let me just give you a quick rundown on what's next, and you can maybe tell me what you want to see. How's that? Let me move this off to the side. I'll come back and show you the last 5 kits. Okay, here's the last 5. Spaghetti dinner. Tacos. Cupcakes. Rainbow cake. And last but not least, mini donuts. One of those is going to be next. Hopefully I have enough white to do that, or I might have to do a different color frosting, but we learn, we adapt, and we complete. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Later.
If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave,
What's up, Butch?
make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember, when you see a lucky penny,
Pick it up.